was like, please tell me we're in on there. They're gonna sell us tomorrow.
Wait.
They're gonna sell us tomorrow.
Okay, so listen. We're about to do an interview, and I don't know who these people are anymore. I don't know what's going on. Like 2 seconds ago, they just start breaking out into song. Do you have a song prepared for us as well? No. Would you like to render an A and or B selection?
From Delaware, baby.
Okay. From Delaware, and Tampa. And Florida is in the building. Florida. And Nola, babe.
No, I say you heard what I say when I've been saying it, do to you. You heard?
And he meant what he said.
When he said it. I said what I meant when I said it. And I said it because I meant it. What?
Every time.
But did he take y'all to get some beignets yet?
No, we need some beignets.
You need better friends. If he's doing all that repping for New Orleans and did not provide a beignet.
Well, we're supposed to go down there because they want to see where I grew up at in the 9th Ward. So that was the French Market is the place to take them because the beignets is right down the street from
Okay.
Cafe Du Monde, baby.
Okay, but listen, I'm gonna have to warn you of 2 things. 1, the line is always long, and 2, those birds are vicious. They will sit there and stare you down. So you might as well go there prepared to share.
And give them a piece.
Or they're going to take it. One way or the other. Them birds the size of cats and dogs. They stand about this tall and they bold. They bulky like, what's good? The bird, the pigeon, going to look at you like, what's good?
In Florida, we fight for our
And you cannot hit a New Orleans pigeon with a car, no matter how hard you try.
No.
Just when you think you got him, look in the rear view. He flying away.
Talking about, you thought you had me, player? So what's good? I'm going to follow you. I'll be at the house. You just wash your car? I'll be at the house. Me and my boys, Angry Birds, stem from New Orleans. Oh, my goodness. So listen, today we're having a one-on-one, a heart-to-heart about Heal the City. Now, the microphone is your friend. You see this? Say hi, microphone. The microphone is your friend.
Hi, microphone.
Hello. Hello, said the microphone. And we have masterminds and visionaries in the building, right? Heal the City, taking the tour. This is the boot edition. And if you're coming to the boot for the boot edition, you got to go deep down south and find somebody that's going to represent for New Orleans. You heard me?
Yeah.
And then you bring him to the capital city, and hopefully we can find a translator. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. And thank you so much, because today with Tan Talk, we have none other than the visionary, my girl, my honorary cousin, because she's stuck with me for life now.
Yes.
Laurinda, darling, how are you?
I'm wonderful, darling. And yourself?
I'm holding on.
Keep holding.
At work, pretending to do a little work. But I said, we're going to take a pause for the cause because we've been having too much fun. And you got a lot of work that we need to pull together before Saturday. Heal the City Tour has made its way to Baton Rouge. And I want you to tell us a little bit about Heal the City itself and what brought you all the way from Florida.
So Heal the City, again, is a platform for us to tell our stories about rape, domestic violence, suicide, mental health issues, addiction, whether it be people, places, or things, low self-worth, leadership issues, and relationship issues, because I was molested by my birth father.
Wow.
And I had the opportunity to show him some love and forgive him, really, truly forgive him, so I could get along with my life. And I can sit with him just like I'm sitting with you and have a conversation, hug him, and tell him I love him.
Okay, but even before you get to the point of sitting down and having a conversation with him or showing him love, at what point in your life did you have that pivotal moment to say, I can talk about it, I can be open, I can be free about it, to start that healing process?
I'm going to tell you what it was. It was a Father's Day. I gave him his first Father's Day card. I was in high school. I gave him the card. We were standing outside of Circle K in a small town, and he started to cry. And then God started dealing with me when he started crying, I saw that he was broken in the inside and he was dealing with some stuff. So why keep holding that against him? No sin is greater than the next sin, if you really think about it. So when I saw him cry, I saw him broken, and I understood at that moment that something drove him to that point. He just didn't wake up that day and said, you know what, I'm going to molest my daughter. I'm going to touch her and make her feel not beautiful. I'm going to make her feel, create daddy issues for her down the line. Right. Something happened to him for him to do it. It was a learned process. So in that moment, I knew that I wasn't alone, and there were other people like me that just needed someone to say, you know what, you're not alone. I've been through this. Let's get through this together. You're going to hurt. You're going to go through depression. You're going to go to a dark place, but you don't have to stay there. Just because your situation is broken doesn't mean your purpose is.
Right. And when you're going through, know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And it's it's a situation to where if you're going to heal the city, you have to start heart by heart by heart by heart. And to have someone that's so transparent, to have someone who is so compassionate, and you can feel the fire as you're talking about it, that encourages others to at least listen. Because for so long we've been conditioned. I don't want to tell my business. I don't want nobody in my business. I ain't none of your business. They ain't gonna do nothing but gossip about me by the time I leave.
Right.
You know, so once we break down those barriers, and once we find somewhere where we feel comfortable enough, and people are coming to us out of love, not out of mess.
Right.
They're coming to us out of concern, not as a business. You know, don't come up in here and tell me your business because it's my business. That's how I get my money. Tell it to me because this is a resource, and I'm really going to work for and with you. I'm going to talk with you. I'm going to hear you out. I'm not just speaking at you or talking from a place that you know nothing about.
Right.
It's hard for you to tell me, well, how did you heal if you never had to heal from what it is that they're broken from? That's a Band-Aid on a broken leg. And I know that you do a lot of work when you go from city to city to find people that you can put into places that's going to relate and that can be of the same fiber. So that way, once you have a template and you're going from city to city, you come in and, you know, I clown them all the time because I've known them all of my adult life and even some of my teenage years, which wasn't that far ago. Let's just be clear.
Hey.
Let's just be clear. Forever 21. That's what we are, right?
That's right.
Spider, or we're using government names today. Yeah?
James.
You
just call me Spider.
He's James. He's James today. So, you know, here it is. You're here, and you reached out to me. You said, Tam, there's this woman. She's doing some amazing work with Heal the City. You need to hear more about it. And you were so on fire about it. I was like, well, tell me more. So now that you're a part of Heal the City right here in the capital city, and I know you represent for Baton Rouge and New Orleans, tell us a little bit about your determination of being with this.
My determination is, I know everything that I've been through in my life, you know, and you people have hit a story Saturday in depth, from homelessness to being knocked down more times than I would like to count, and getting right back up and becoming successful. I see how this city is broken with all of the senseless killing, you know, the domestic violence, the mental health issues. You know, when we turn that into, you know, something criminal and just locking people away. So I think this opportunity, from everything that we're talking about, the subject matter, will help other people to come out and be able to heal and accept the resources that's available for them to heal and to help other people. You know, we got the district attorney's office coming out, the sheriff department, the police department, we got troops coming out.
And wait a minute, let's just be real. Let's say the representation of being on both sides of the coin. How real is it to say that this is how we begin to heal the city? You know, because now we're saying that they're coming out and we're speaking on behalf of, you know what I mean? So people need to see that, and they need to know the transformation with that, because that's a breakthrough in itself.
It really is, man. Like a lot of people, some people I grew up with, I own a law enforcement support company. I design and build police cars, and I do other things on buildings. So people that know me, you know, that grew up with me, like, hey, man, how could you go through everything that you've been through and then put equipment in their cars? But here's the deal. Nobody owed me anything. Society don't owe me anything. Those cops had a job to do. So it was up to me to accept responsibility for my own actions, to say, hey, you know what? I got to do better. You know, I got to grow, and I got to constantly contribute to my intellect so I could become a productive citizen. And that's the thing. A lot of people play the blame game. You can't do that. You got to accept responsibilities for your own actions. And once you do that, this will allow you to grow. And you have to know who's in your circle. That was a major part of my change. If you surround yourself with negative people, that have a negative effect on your life. If you surround yourself with positive people, it would have a positive effect on your life. If you take two magnets, turn one to the negative and positive side, they don't attract, they push apart. So this was part of my healing.
I love it. And when you say heal the city, man, say this was a part of his healing. And you know, if you want more speakers, if you want more vendors, more resources, how do we contact you for that?
So you can call me at 407-725-9444. You can go to one or two of my businesses, www.healthecityinc.org, or sheblinked, SHEBLINKED 314 @gmail.com, or www.sheblink.com.
And I know the event is this Saturday in Baton
Saturday,
Rouge,
absolutely.
but there's a tour going on, so she's coming to a city near you.
Brunswick, Georgia is October the 20th. And then next year we'll have Delaware, Los Angeles, Jackson, Mississippi, and Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Wait a second, we got to represent for Delaware one time. Delaware, darling, how are you, Delaware?
I'm great. How are you?
I am great. And Tampa, we have to represent one time for Tampa. What's going on, Tampa? And wait a minute again, New Orleans.
Nine Wall, baby, you heard me?
I think we heard them, but did you understand them, Plowder?
Hey.
And thank y'all so much. And don't forget to log on to healthecityinc.org. Again, that's www.healthecityinc.org. I'll have more of our contact information posted at poofmovement.com for the event that's taking place this Saturday for Heal the City Tour, the Boot Edition, Power Over Obstacles Forever. And thank you for making this field trip and being on Tan Talk today.
Thank you for having me. You are such a phenomenal spirit, and I'm blessed.
Thank you,
to know
love. You stuck with me now, and I appreciate
Hey.
it because you know what? That's the magnets he was talking about.
You heard
That's the
me?
magnets. You see, wait. You see that? That's the wait. That's the magnets.
I tried to
love
told you,
her.
but you didn't want to heard me.
Wait. I think he said something. What was that now?
I said I tried to told you, but you didn't want to heard me.
I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.